Hello everyone and welcome back. It has been a few months. I took some time off literally right after I started doing this to welcome my son into the world and to just adjust to life and adjust to taking care of him. And it has been just the biggest blessing of my life, and I can't express enough just how much I love him and how much I love being a dad. It's such a new challenge. It's exciting. And it is worth every lack of sleep. Every hour lost is, it's rough sometimes, but it is worth it. Anyway, I know this is a couple months late, but I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year, a super fun holiday season. Hope you spent it with family and just with friends and people that you love. And if not, I hope it was just super chill and you just enjoyed yourself. We spent a lot of time with family, and it was a lot of fun for us, and I always love this time of year and just getting to spend it with everybody. To spend our first Christmas with our newborn was just another level of excitement that it was so much fun, and just to be with him and share him with everybody, and he is the cutest friggin' thing in the world, and I can't get enough of him. Anyway, Christmas was fun. My mom, shout out to my mom, she made merch. She made all of us siblings hats with my YouTube banner logo on it, and I thought that was really funny, really cool. And shout out to my mom, she's my biggest supporter. She also made me a mug with one of my thumbnails on it. I don't know if you can see that. One of my thumbnails on, also with my banner on it as well. So shout out, Mom, you're the GOAT. Thanks for your support and the love. I love you. It has been a while, and I have a lot to catch up on. There's a lot of new music and a lot of albums and singles and all these things that I want to catch up on. At some point I'll probably I'd still need to check out Prada's new album. I need to check out We Came as Romans' new album, which was way back in like August or something like that, and I just haven't even listened to it. So I want to save it for the channel. I want to save it for these videos. Give me something to do. And there's just a lot of new stuff out there. A whole new year that's going to bring in a ton of new music that I'm super excited for, and I can't wait to see what this year brings to us, especially in the metalcore scene. It's going to be super exciting, and I can't wait for it. One of the things that did catch my eye while I was taking my time off and just spending it with baby, one of the things that caught my attention was a post from Danny Warsnop, the vocalist for Asking Alexandria. And listen, you can say what you want about Danny. You have your opinions. I know there's a whole discourse about him and the band and their performances nowadays and the presence and all that. You can have your opinions. I'm not going to go into that. But he made a post that really caught my attention, and I knew this was going to be one of the first videos I wanted to make when I came back, and was able to find time to make some videos again. But he posted on his Instagram video of him talking about a song that he had found, deep in his archives that he stumbled back upon and really felt compelled to release it. And so this was his Instagram post. He said, "This was very unplanned, but I found a song I wrote over a decade ago, and it screamed so loudly how desperately something inside me needed and was calling out for God. It's not a country song and doesn't align with the sound or style of the upcoming album, but it was so powerful hearing it back, and I knew in my soul that I had to stop everything I was doing and put it out into the world. I hope you love it and that it brings some of Jesus's light into your heart. God is incredible and he loves you. I hope and pray that you know this. Mixing it now and we'll upload it as soon as I'm done." His follow-up post with that was a recording a snippet of him singing it in the studio. And he said, "This song was lost in Dropbox purgatory for close to 15 years. 15 years, that's a long time. Until I found it today and was hit with a tidal wave of emotions. Looking back, I heard such a loud cry from my soul to find and feel God long before I did. And I knew as soon as it was done playing that I had to spend some time today re-singing it with a couple of changes and share it. It's rough around the edges, but it's something I felt very strongly about just putting out into the world as it was. Full song is on YouTube. I hope you enjoy it. Jesus loves you." That really caught my attention. As I'm sure it probably caught a lot of your attention, and probably for a lot of you took you off guard, wasn't expecting it from him, and that's just the thing, man. That is the thing with the love, the grace, the mercy of our loving God. And I don't want to make this channel all preachy and get that No, I do. I do. Because this is something that I hold very dear to my heart. It is something I take very seriously. And, my faith is above all things. My faith in God is going to supersede everything I do in this life. And everything I do, everything I try to do in His name, in His glory. Now, there's a lot of questions with that, and I get it, and especially with this kind of music. So if you have those questions, please ask. I'm happy to explain my viewpoint, my perspective, why I believe what I believe. I'm not going to hold back on that. I'm not going to feel shame from that. Romans 1:16. As someone who shares this faith, it is so cool and exciting to see somebody new, somebody who comes from a background such as Danny, who comes from especially working in an industry that is very without God. And I've never really listened to Asking Alexandria a whole lot growing up. Even now, I don't really listen to them. I know the couple main songs from them that are their big hits, what have you. But I can assume that he's probably written songs and performed over and over and over again, songs that are very against God and question Him and, all these things. And so to see somebody like this come to Jesus in this way, for him to see something or stumble upon an old thing of his that really sparks with him and resonates with him, to revisit that and come to Jesus like that is just incredible. And God really does work in a lot of different ways, and it, like I said, it's just very cool to see. So this definitely caught my attention, and I saved any listening to it. I haven't listened to it yet. I wanted to save it for the channel because I just felt really compelled to do this. But yeah, this is Danny Warsnop. I run to you. Let's check it out.
I think I know what's coming. It's the calm before the storm, and I know I can't keep running. There's a lot out in the water, luring our souls out to sea, claiming broken men like me. So I run to you with open arms. God, I run to you. When the daylight's gone, I run to you. When the dark consumes us all, I run to you. Lord, I run to you. I've been waiting for the outcome of what's been a bitter fight, and I know it's gonna change me. There's so much I can't take back, so much I wish I would have said, but I know you'll still take me.
Wow. Wow. Not something I would have ever expected from Danny, but in the best way possible. I'm so happy for him, and I truly, truly hope that he is genuine, and I'm not speculating that he's not, or even insinuating that this is fake or nothing like that. Not a chance. I hope that this feeling doesn't fade, and I hope he sticks with it. I hope that this really takes over, and God can change even the most broken people. And you are never too far gone. You are never unlovable, unsavable. There is nowhere that his love can't reach. And my kid is waking back up again and fussing, so I'm gonna have to take another time out.
A few moments later.
It really is incredible to see this coming from him, and like I said, I am so happy for him. The song was great. The emotion behind it, the elements that are in the song, the choir that comes in and really just sends home that emotion of I'm just running to you, I'm giving it all to you. It really just compiles all together and just sends home that emotion. And for those of you that have gone through that really truly, said, Lord, I cannot do this on my own. I'm giving it all to you. I'm putting it all to you. Will understand that feeling. And if you don't, and if you haven't done that, I really hope this is like pulling you in a little bit, because it truly is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Giving my life to Christ, giving my life to God, truly has changed my life in so many ways, and has changed my entire outlook on life. In the song he says, I've been waiting for the outcome of what's been a bitter fight, and I know it's gonna change me. There's so much I can't take back, so much I wish I would have said, but I know you will still take me. And that is the truth of God. That is the truth of the Spirit. That is the truth of His grace, His love, His mercy. It is endless. You can't out-sin the grace of God. You can't do it. It's impossible. There is nowhere that you can go that God can't pull you back from. No matter what you think you did, no matter what you think somebody else may have done to you, He can pull you from that shame. And there is nowhere that His light can't reach. You just have to choose to accept it. The moment you accept it, everything changes for you. And he puts it all in the song. You can feel the emotion. You can feel that tension or that stress, the shame, just kind of release, and giving it all to Him. And this is just incredible. And I've never really been much of an Asking Alexandria fan. A couple songs here and there I've heard, and even much less Danny Warsnop. Nothing against Danny personally. It's just I just never kept up, never followed. It just wasn't something that I was personally drawn to specifically. But this, yeah, it definitely has me feeling a type of way. And I hope that seeing somebody like Danny, who some may think is so far gone, or that wouldn't expect this from him, to decide for himself that this is what he wants, and to decide for himself that this is the way. Jesus is the way. He is the truth. And for him to openly share that on his platform in the space that he is in is so refreshing to see. And I love that. I wish that for everybody, and I love it. I love to see it. Thank you, Danny, for sharing this. I'm so glad that you stumbled upon this, going through your archives of whatnot. And thank you for sharing it with us. Thank you for sharing it with the world. If this draws even one person to Christ, you've done your job. And we need more of that. And I hope this is not necessarily a turning point. I hope this is like just a reminder to those that are Christians, that are in this space, that it is okay to share your faith. It's okay to be who you are, to be what, believe what you believe, and not be ashamed of that. You shouldn't be ashamed of that. yeah, I love every bit of this. The song was great, the emotion was great, his voice was great. You know, those high notes that he brings in, especially drawing in combination with the choir elements that just really, I mean, chills. I got chills listening to that. It was just so good, so incredible. Love to see that from him. I'm hoping maybe he's got some more in the archives, or maybe he's gonna lean into his spiritual side of songwriting. I would love to see more from him, and if that's the case, I would definitely check that out some more. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Again, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. I'm very open about my faith. I'm not going to hide behind anything. If you have questions, please ask. It is something that is very important to me, and you know, I'm not gonna shove it down your throat. I'm not gonna be all preachy and this and that. And you know, I know this is a music reaction channel, but that includes this, and you know, my faith in Jesus Christ is not going to be something I'm going to shy away from. You know, it might not be the single core priority element in every single video I make, and you know, if it comes up in a song, then of course I'm going to talk about it, and I'm never going to shy away from that, nor will I ever be ashamed. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. It's been quite some time since I've been able to really sit down and do this, and I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy doing this, and you know, it's going to be a lot less, just given my situation. You know, I've got to take care of my baby when I got to take care of my baby, and it looks like he's waking back up right now again, so he's not fussing too bad, so I've got maybe another minute before I got to get up and go get him. But it's fun. You know, I'm doing this for fun. You know, I'm just a fan of music. I'm a fan of this music. I'm just a fan. I'm not claiming to be any kind of professional or have all this expertise and what have yous. You know, I just love this music, and I just want to share that. That's it. Just share that with people. Find people that have common interest, and just be able to talk about it. Like, I just love this stuff so much. So it means the world that you guys are listening, that you guys are following, liking, commenting, and even while I've been away, I haven't made a video for almost 2 months now, and you know, I'm still getting comments and likes and shares and stuff on different previous videos, so it's still cool to see. But yeah, there's gonna be plenty more to come. It just might take a little bit longer than usual, and you know, I'll put things together whenever I can put things together. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I love you. God bless.